Alright, hey, it's AG Surfer again. Late night vids. Whew. Welcome to the relax station. Smooth night jazz. Yeah, and then I wonder why my videos are so long. Yeah, I really still dig this box that, you know, Eddie the comic book guy made for me, so I thought I'd show it off. It was kind of sitting over here to this side, over here somewhere. So, yeah, I really love this box, really dig it. Um, Beautiful J. Scott Campbell art. Fantastic. Let's see if I can set this without messing stuff up. Alright. With that being said, let me go ahead and get into my Comic Con here that I just got done with. I had gone one day Saturday to the Wizard World Comic Con in Sacramento, and it was a blast, man. It was cool. It was definitely different. A lot, decent stuff. I got some good stuff, in my opinion. So this video is probably going to be a two-parter. But again, a lot kind of going on, and I'll get more into it. Let me show off this couple books here. They had the Heroes Initiative Fund. Again, they had the table set up, and along with that table comes comic books, and all the proceeds, of course, benefit the Heroes Initiative Fund. So I was really stoked that they had these. I don't recall seeing these before. To be honest, I don't know if I have this, but I went ahead and grabbed two of them. Again, J. Scott Campbell cover art. If I have this, it's probably colored version, not black and white. Alright. Well, excuse me, soda pop. Late night soda. To stay awake. Here. Cherry cola. Again, another beautiful J. Scott cover. And booyah. And I believe these books are basically I don't know, how much time do I got? Yeah, I got some decent time. I think they're just like ads, if I recall. I don't know if they're necessarily stories. I think it's almost like advertisements. And, but here we go. The back of the book. Yeah, give back to the creators who gave you your dreams. The Heroes Initiative Fund. It just helps out folks that, whether it's the medical bills, and they need help financially, that kind of thing. It'll help out a lot of the folks that don't have it. Yeah, there's actually, ooh, that page sticks. Well, what do you know? That's not good. Look at that. Okay, that's a bum deal. It's almost like it's attached. Yeah, that's gonna stay there. Yeah, there's just like mini stories in here, done by different artists within it, so it's multiple stories. Oh, this book sticks, dude. The pages are stuck. Bummer. I don't even want to mess with that right now. Alright. Let's get to hustling so I get through these videos, right? It's just beautiful covers, and again, the money went to a great proceed. And with that, I got a couple stacks. This one guy, there wasn't that many vendors there at this convention. Not too many vendors that I normally have come across most of these Wizard Cons. Then again, it's been a busy weekend, a lot going on. I guess Father's Day. There's other conventions, other things going on. So it was obviously talking to some folks there. It was Friday, was hardly anybody there. Friday, Saturday was the big crowded day, and then who knows? Sunday's usually probably pretty chill too. But I wasn't there yesterday. So again, with just Saturday, I came across a vendor that had a bunch of variants, and it was anything at $10 and higher, they took half off. So this book ended up costing me $6. I figured why not. This book, I decided to grab another one of these. I get confused with these and a little mixed up with the Harley's Little Black Book. I'm not sure if I crack it open if that's going to be. I don't think it's the J. Scott. It might be it could be a Darwin Cook. Not sure. I'll have to look at that again because it's issue 23. But looked pretty cool. Figured I'd grab it for $3.99. And here's another one that I didn't feel like passing up that she had in her box. The those movie cover swipes. Of course, I was looking for the Purple Rain Batgirl comic. Couldn't find it in her box, but did come across this one, and that's the cover swipe from Bullet, the movie Bullet. So that's a great comic in my opinion. This one here, I couldn't leave this one behind. Deadpool, variant edition, big thick book, Scotty Young cover, $12. It actually ended up being $6. This one here, another Scotty Young, which I'm really stoked because I'm pretty confident I don't have this one. I have to look at my Scotty Young stuff, but that just looked really cool. $6. All these books I was pretty happy to find. That's why I got them. But these ones definitely, because I missed out on these when they came out. Okay, all those Harley Quinns, the little black books. I missed out on this particular cover, and when I went back, they were gone. So to find these in really nice shape, and for $4.50, I'm very cool because those are Darwin Cook covers, and unfortunately Darwin Cook passed earlier this year. I remember seeing these. And again, I just didn't get around to picking them up. I thought I'll come back and get them later. When I did, my LCS was sold out. Like, they didn't even have them. And then when I did come across a couple of these in the wild, this white one was just so dirty that I'm like, I don't feel like paying, the $4 or whatever. It was so dirty. So to find these in that condition, I was so stoked. Another book, again, I'm not even sure if I even have this, but again, grabbed it. $5. Detective Comics, the 75th anniversary of Green Lantern. That's just such a cool cover. That could be a double, not sure. Another book too, Neil Adams. I missed out on a few of these. To get this one for $5, and I believe it's a take of a Superman cover that Neil Adams had done, but this time he did it for Flash. So again, very cool. And this one, another nice Neil Adams. And that's a cover swipe of the Batman Joker. Joker holding the card and Batman on there. Again, Neil Adams doing a cover swipe of his own stuff. So very cool. And I want to say she still cut me a deal after she rang these all up. She still took a couple dollars off, from what I can remember. Again, great convention. Also want to mention that I was fortunate enough to meet King of the Golden State. Such a cool guy. It was really cool to meet him and talk to him a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to the gentleman toward the end of the day. When we first met up and we were talking, honestly I thought I was going to hang out until the convention closed, which was like 7 o'clock. But I ended up leaving about, I think it was like 4:30, and then I went walking around a little bit, looking for King of the Golden State. And also looking at as I was looking for some vendors, I was looking for King of the Golden State because I would say, hey man, great seeing you, great meeting you, and we'll talk. Maybe we'll hook up again some other time, because we were talking about some other conventions that were coming around, and I'm sure I'll see him maybe in San Francisco or something. There's a cool little convention coming up in San Francisco. But again, a cool guy to meet, and we met over at the Wallace. He's probably heard of it. I don't know if it's Wallace or Wallace. I should have asked. I believe Wallace Portacio table. First time I met that gentleman, and Wallace was a very cool guy. And that's when I bumped into King of the Golden State. A very cool YouTuber, very cool guy. It's cool to meet him. And with that being said, you know what? Got a couple of stacks. Let me show off these last 2 books, and I'll come back with another vid, because I'm not gonna be able to get them all in there. And on my way out, I came across this other vendor that I was digging through his boxes. His prices were pretty firm. He didn't really budge much, so I wasn't sure. But this book, I wasn't. It's cool. $4. Check it out, man. Rock and Roll Guns N' Roses. Oh yeah. By the Revolutionary Comics Press. So I believe I have a Metallica one, so I went ahead for the Guns N' Roses. I found that in his box, totally random. This one I noticed in his box, and this was in such sweet shape compared to the one I have. This is a second copy for me. price, I was like, for this price, I didn't have a problem with it because this book just looks and presents really well. Don't see any major spine ticks that really break color or anything like that. And of course, everything looks really sweet in a Mylar. But I had to pick up a second copy of that, and he wanted 20. So for these two books, $24. But this one is just, the colors on it are just so nice. And being in a Mylar again, the spine's really nice. Pretty sharp book, so I felt for the price and everything, I'm cool. I thought I got a good deal. I was looking at some of his other books that were kind of beat up. He wanted 20 or more, and I'm like, whoa. So this one I may have squeaked by with a little something on that one. But either way, thank you, folks and guys and gals, and I'll try to be back with a part 2 to my Sacramento Comic Con. All right, take care.